Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Ryan Dino or Steven here today, and we're doing some deck box reviews. So some more product reviews, but this is on deck boxes. For your card gamers out there, pique your interest on this one, because if you're a big anime fan like I am, well, you're gonna love this. Anyways, let's get into it. So the company I'm about to review for you guys, you probably not heard of, or you maybe have seen their ads on Instagram and you're like, huh, is that kind of a sus website? You don't really know. I can tell you from my own personal experience with this company, they are not suspicious. They're not a scam website. They pay their artists for the art they do, and also have like art they get. Like all their artists are all like they do pay and they get commissions and all that to make these products. And what they have here also is they were brought up at MagicCon Chicago 2025. I don't know about the one before because I was not there, but the company I'm talking about is going to be Dueling Guard. Now, for those of you who don't know what Dueling Guard is, they make a lot of deck boxes. They have some playmats, playmat tubes, the really big playmats that like you can set up on a table, so that in case your friend doesn't have a playmat or two of your friends on a playmat, it's cool. Just bring out the big thing. Right now I'm going to be showcasing the 2.5 XL deck boxes. They do make single ones, but if you're like me who has a lot of deck boxes and wants to minimalize that, or a lot of decks and just keep two at a time, so then you can just have, oh hey, here's 2 and 2, 4 decks. Let me put you at this company. So, like I said, they have a lot of anime-related art. So they do stuff with Code Geass, like this one. They do Tokyo Ghoul. But they also have Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, Overlord, Solo Leveling, and I don't know what else. Maybe Berserk, maybe a few others. I believe SAO as well. I have to double-check their website and look. But shipping-wise, it'll cost you about roughly 85 bucks. Maybe closer to 86 or 87 for the 2.5s. I don't know how cheap the singular ones are because personally I prefer the bigger ones. And let me get into why these things are 85, 86 bucks as I toss this thing across the room. So the reason they are this expensive is not only like the quality of these things, because this one is more felt, more smooth for the Code Geass one, and also has that nice imprinted art, so then you know which one you're grabbing. Has a really nice purple too, which I love. And this one's going, the Tokyo Ghoul one, that nice red shine they have going on for it. It's also got a leather feel. Hopefully it doesn't turn you away for what I'm about to show you. Now, not only do they make their own deck boxes, the selling point. Look at these pieces of art. This stuff looks amazing. Like, you got Kaneki with Rize sitting in the chair he was tortured in. You got C2 and Zero doing his like famous pose and all that from Code Geass. But like, if you don't even want to use these for your deck box, piece of wall art. Piece of wall art. Boom. And it just looks good. You can also mix and match this stuff. So if you want this on the green and purple, you can. If you want this on the leather black and red, go for it. Do whatever you desire. And also to know that these are Dueling Guard deck boxes, they have the logos embroidered into it. So that's how you know you're not buying a fake or a false deck box, because there are deck boxes that have art pieces in there, but if you want specifically a Dueling Guard deck box, they have to make and you think you may be getting scammed because you recognize the art and saw it for cheaper. It's not Dueling Guard. They have to have this. Their logo is on the box as well, and they also have a QR code. I'll put it on screen for you to contact them online. So yeah. Now also, shipping wise, they overpack this thing to make sure it doesn't get damaged because of how good quality these decks are. The deck boxes are. Those, like, they fit perfectly in there. You could easily use this as a storage piece too, which I plan to do for my Warhammer like painting and modeling stuff. And not only also, these things are held up with magnets, hold roughly 250 cards sleeved, probably more unsleeved. But yeah, so like if you sleeve and like, so it has space and all that, like all this here, and they also match what their responsive outers are. So this is gonna be a leather outside. This is gonna be the felt inside that they have for their like most deck boxes. And like I said, I can shake this around. Well, not that end because this end's more weighted, but yeah, it's like I can shake it and hold it all together just fine. Same with this one. But they probably do make deck boxes where it's literally just this and the piece of art, I would assume. But yeah, like I said, it is going to be more on the pricier side. I personally love the art, and that's like what gravitates me towards it. And with a fan of some more niche animes that can't find a lot of good merch, like Code Geass, it's a must-have. And if you're a Junior Arena fan and you like are looking for some like ways to like also flush out like, oh, these decks are for this. Boom, Code Geass decks. When Tokyo Ghoul comes to America, these are going to be Tokyo Ghoul decks in here. And yeah, this is the company. They do make a lot of good work. So hopefully you find interest in this. If not, hope you enjoyed. And if you got some more product you want me to review, like I have other deck boxes I could easily review that aren't just anime themed. Or I can review some of my Warhammer stuff if you'd like. Or if you just need to know some basic Magic stuff and you would love for me to talk about my journey, everything I've learned, feel free to reach out. I would love to tell you guys more things. And we'll probably be seeing more movie reviews. So if you missed some of that from my earlier content, don't worry. We're coming up with some stuff. Anyways, my name is Rhino Dino or Steven. Hope you all have a good night and goodbye.